Christmas vacation. This is Skip Murphy in with Jackie Reed, Sherry Shepherd on Sherry Shepherd Thursday, actor, comedian George Wallace. And I am honored to have in the studio with me activist, writer, entrepreneur, theorist, actor, comedian, the one and only Dick Gregory.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
While we was doing the commercials, we've been sitting here listening to you, and then the air come back on. You sound like a white boy. Yeah.
He talking about you, George.
You act like you ain't never took a shortcut through the ghetto.
I can't believe what you said about your mama earlier.
My mama told me Santa Claus was a white man. She buying the toys.
Oh my God.
Put them in.
Everybody lied to you.
You hear what I'm saying? Everybody lied to me. Even when I read the Bible, man, I try to accept it. It said God made Adam. I don't have no problem with that. Mm-hmm. And then Adam said, I am lonely. And then God should have said, how can you be lonely when I ain't made nobody but you?
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you know lonely is?
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get on out of here.
Well, Mr. Gregory, when trouble comes, do you like run to the Bible? You run to the church?
No, when trouble comes, I run to the prostitute house or the bank.
Huh?
Well, you've been around storms and hurricanes and tornadoes. They never hit a bank. You understand?
That's true.
You never heard them say the prostitute house will be closed down for a week for repairs.
Never.
You never heard them say the bank will close. And you never went back a bank and see change flying in there.
Oh, wow.
Or women's panties flying in there. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me write that down. Number one, the bank. Go if the hurricane. Go to the bank. Go to the whole house.
When they had the earthquake in Cuba, remember? Not in Cuba, in Haiti.
Yeah.
Right.
There was only one Catholic black cardinal, the ones that wear all the red.
Right.
He died in his office. It hit the jail, and nobody died. The pimps, hustlers, murderers, Chalmers, all of them got out. So I said, I got to go find out who they praying to. You know what I mean?
Your take on everything is amazing, Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory is performing at the Arlington Improv, by the way, this weekend. So make sure you, Arlington, Texas, get out and see him.
By the way, that's a great Christmas gift. You need to go out and see Dick Gregory. I saw him on his birthday last month at New York City, and he just destroyed the place. You need to go see Dick Gregory. All you young comedians, especially young comedians, buy a ticket to see Dick Gregory.
Mr. Gregory, this is Jackie Reed. Speaking of New York City,
God
Joe
bless
Morton
you. Yes.
Just wrapped up portraying you in Turn Me Loose, critically acclaimed. Everybody loved this play. I understand you were in the audience at least once. What was it like watching someone portraying you in your life story?
You said something that's very important. Few people has ever been to Broadway that's still alive. And so my respect I have for entertainers and athletes to a certain extent. I didn't want to be in there and people looking at me and say, Dick Gregory, and not him. So I only went to see it one time.
Okay.
One time. I had nothing to do with the input.
What did that feel like watching it?
Huh?
What was it like sitting there watching him playing you?
It was incredible. I asked my wife, I said, who was that? Yeah, who? That wasn't me. No, it was incredible.
Yeah.
And the reviews was just.
Everybody loved it. I saw it. It was powerful.
Well, everybody loved Jesus. They killed him, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. That's true.
Most people know that.
He came back after 3 days, though. He was bad.
Well, let me tell you what that was about. It was 3 days, huh? Let me tell you what that was about. The bill collector come back in 2 days. He ain't here. And every time you tell your child to lie for you, they'll lie to you. Them bill collectors. And see, this is the time. Right. See, when I was making $3 a night before I started making big money, all you got to do is on Christmas Eve, go to the major shopping centers about 9 o'clock. And they got to get rid of this stuff before midnight. Or they got to put it in the warehouse. So I'd go to Sears and Roebuck, man, and get me like 3,000 fruitcakes.
Yeah.
They bring a gurney in.
Right.
And throw a couple of them suits in. But the economy's messed up. Now, anytime you hear serious white boys say, buy one suit, get 7 free.
Yeah, right.
You wasn't reading no Wall Street Journal, man.
That's right.
Wiped out shoplifters. My cousin was a shoplifter, and he came to me and said, what do we do? I said, all you do is go in and buy one suit, get 7 free, and then take the one you bought back.
Exactly.
There you're right. Right.
See how it works?
Man, that's some knowledge right there.
And then they throw shirts church ties in on the way out.
I want to ask you this, Dick Gregory. You know, you ran for president in 1968. For people that don't know, did you even have like a flashback when the Trump, when this current election went down? You coming out and
I knew what was going to happen. He knew what was going to happen. The only thing interests me about Donald Trump is that's where I had to give white folks some kudos, because had a black woman had a baby that ugly and that weird, that baby never would have came out the basement. You go by the house and hear noise in the basement. They make like, that 1906 earthquake in California. See, we still getting rattles here. Say, but you live in New York. You know what I mean? And so, no, you look here. Here's what you do. Fear and God do not occupy the same space at all. Right. So if my mother was alive, I'd tell her to her face, you went and voted for the lesser of the two evils, and all y'all out there that voted for the lesser of two evils, you got evil in you. That's how that works.
You would say that to your mama?
To my mama? Are you serious?
That's what you just said. Boy, your mama was knock the daylights out of me. Everybody in Dallas, Fort Worth, make sure this weekend you go to Arlington. Check out Dick Gregory, the best show you can see this weekend. It's all good.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gregory.
My pleasure.
Nothing but love for you.
Thank you.
3 minutes if you're trying to get there by the top of the hour.